Let's talk about something that's been causing a lot of tension in our society: media race baiting. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those sensational headlines and stories that seem designed to stir up racial conflict and get us all worked up. Here's the thing. I've been watching this pattern play out over and over again. A story breaks, and before we even have all the facts, certain media outlets jump on it, framing everything through a racial lens. They're not interested in bringing us together or finding solutions. They're after those precious clicks, views, and engagement numbers. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a headline that made your blood boil about racial issues? Now dig a little deeper. Did the actual story match that inflammatory headline? Often, when you look at the full context, you'll find that crucial details were omitted or the situation was far more complex than initially presented. Let me give you a real-world example. Remember when that video went viral showing what seemed like a racially charged confrontation? The initial coverage was explosive, with media outlets racing to be the first to frame it as another example of racial conflict. But days later, when the full video emerged, it showed a completely different story. By then, though, the damage was done. People were already divided, angry, and entrenched in their positions. This isn't journalism. It's emotional manipulation for profit. These media outlets know exactly what they're doing. They understand that anger and outrage drive engagement, and racial tension is one of the easiest buttons to push. They've got it down to a science. Find a story with racial elements, emphasize the most inflammatory aspects, downplay any nuance or context, and watch the views roll in. But here's the real cost. This kind of reporting is tearing at the fabric of our society. It's making us suspicious of each other, quick to assume the worst and slow to listen and understand. It's creating division where there could be dialogue, and conflict where there could be community. So what can we do about it? First, we need to be more critical consumers of media. When you see a racially charged headline, pause before sharing. Look for multiple sources. Wait for more information. Ask yourself, who benefits from me being angry about this? What's the larger context here? Remember, real progress on racial issues comes from honest, nuanced conversations and understanding, not from clickbait and oversimplified narratives. We're better than that, and we deserve better from our media. The next time you see a race-baiting headline, don't take the bait. Instead, be part of the solution by seeking out the full story and encouraging others to do the same. Because at the end of the day, we're all in this together, and no amount of media manipulation should change that fact.